Have you seen the viral videos of American military vehicles streaming into Subic Bay? These dramatic images have been circulating widely, capturing the attention of millions online and sparking heated debates across social media platforms. They've sparked rumors of invasion and war, fueling anxiety across the country. Many Filipinos are left wondering if their homeland is on the brink of conflict, as speculation and fear spread faster than the facts. But here's the truth. Many of those videos are old or taken out of context. Some clips date back years, while others are from unrelated military exercises, misleading viewers about what's really happening today. There's no secret occupation, just a steady, planned return of US military logistics. These operations are part of a transparent process, coordinated with Philippine authorities and open to public scrutiny. This isn't about invasion, but renewed partnership and preparation for an uncertain future. The focus is on cooperation, training, and strengthening alliances to address shared security challenges in the region. The recent activity at Subic Bay is part of a larger, evolving relationship between the Philippines and the United States, rooted in long-standing agreements and joint exercises. These collaborations are designed to enhance mutual defense and disaster response capabilities. To understand what's really happening, we need to look past the headlines and examine the new facilities, the equipment, and the strategy behind this American presence. It's about modernization, readiness, and adapting to new global realities. Join us as we uncover what the US return to Subic Bay means for our sovereignty, security, and future. Let's separate fact from fiction and explore the real story behind these powerful images. So what's actually inside the new Subic Bay warehouse? There's been a lot of speculation, but the reality is far less dramatic than some might expect. This facility isn't a secret weapons cache or a hidden arsenal. Instead of tanks or missiles, you'll find rows of support vehicles, advanced communications gear, and engineering equipment. Tools designed to keep operations running smoothly, not to wage war. Opened in early 2025, this warehouse is a key part of the US Marine Corps prepositioning program. Its main purpose is to enable rapid response to emergencies, whether military or humanitarian, rather than to serve as a combat outpost. There's no ammunition, no missiles, and no offensive weaponry stored here. The focus is on readiness and support, not on stockpiling arms. The assets inside are dual use, meaning they can be used for both military logistics and humanitarian missions, like disaster relief or emergency evacuations. When typhoons strike or earthquakes hit, this equipment can be deployed within hours to deliver aid, clear debris, or restore communications, making a real difference on the ground. The US is already planning an even larger logistics facility nearby, aiming to further boost the speed and scale of response in any crisis, whether natural or man-made. By prepositioning supplies and equipment in the Philippines, both the US and Philippine forces can react to emergencies much faster, sometimes saving weeks compared to shipping from abroad. For a country hit by frequent storms and natural disasters, having these resources close at hand isn't just convenient, it could be the difference between life and death for thousands. This warehouse marks just the beginning of a much broader logistics effort in the region, focused on cooperation and preparedness, not on building up for conflict. The real story here is about readiness, partnership, and the ability to respond quickly, not about military escalation or secret stockpiles. Subic's new warehouse stands as a symbol of practical cooperation between the US and the Philippines, strengthening both security and disaster response for the future. Why is Subic Bay so important? What makes this place, nestled on the western coast of Luzon, such a vital part of Philippine history and strategy? Its deep, sheltered harbor has made it a strategic prize for centuries, drawing the attention of empires and navies from around the world. The Spanish established a naval station here in the late 1800s, recognizing Subic's natural defenses and its potential as a maritime stronghold. But it was the Americans, after taking control in 1899, who transformed Subic into a true military powerhouse, building massive docks, airfields, and support facilities. For nearly a century, Subic Bay was the largest US overseas base, a bustling hub where thousands of sailors, ships, and aircraft came and went. It became a center for logistics, ship repair, and resupply, supporting not just military operations, but also global commerce in the region. Subic shaped local life and the national economy, providing jobs, spurring business, and connecting the Philippines to the wider world. In 1992, the US left after the Philippine Senate rejected a new treaty, marking a powerful assertion of Philippine sovereignty and a turning point in our national story. Subic transformed into a freeport zone, attracting investors, businesses, and tourists, and breathing new life into the area. Yet, its strategic value never faded. Subic remains a key maritime gateway and a symbol of national resilience. Today, it's the main home of the Philippine Navy, defending our waters and projecting our presence in the region. The US return, now focused on logistics, not permanent bases, reflects new security challenges and a renewed partnership between allies, adapting to a changing world. Subic's story is one of adaptation, resilience, and enduring importance, a place where history, strategy, and community continue to shape the future of the Philippines. The US departure in 1992 wasn't the end. It was the start of a new era. Rising tensions in the West Philippine Sea have pushed Manila and Washington to strengthen their alliance. The Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement, or EDCA, allows the US rotational access to Philippine bases, not permanent control. Under EDCA, 9 sites, including Subic, are being developed for joint use, focusing on training, logistics, and infrastructure. This isn't about creating American territory, but about boosting our own capabilities and readiness. Subic's new warehouse is a direct result of this agreement, supporting both military and humanitarian missions. The partnership is about mutual benefit, modernizing our forces while respecting Philippine sovereignty. This is a new, more balanced alliance, cooperation, not occupation. The annual Balikatan exercises are the most visible sign of the US-Philippine partnership. These drills, involving thousands of troops and new partners like Japan, go beyond combat. They test disaster response, logistics, and real-world cooperation. In 2025, Balikatan included moving hundreds of pieces of equipment from ship to shore, using the very logistics Subic now supports. These exercises ensure both sides can respond quickly to crises, whether military or humanitarian. While not aimed at any one country, the drills send a clear message about our readiness and resolve. Balikatan turns agreements into action, building real capability shoulder to shoulder. The US partnership isn't just about American assets, it's about building a stronger Philippine Navy. With US support, new infrastructure is rising at Subic, including a modern naval pier for our growing fleet. This pier, funded by the US but built for the Philippine Navy, will boost our operational readiness and allow more time at sea. Modern ports and equipment are essential for credible maritime defense. The US is also providing surveillance drones and intelligence support, helping us patrol and protect our waters. This cooperation is about long-term self-reliance, not dependence. By investing in both hardware and training, the alliance aims to empower the Philippines to defend its sovereignty. Not everyone welcomes the US return to Subic. Memories of the old bases are mixed, jobs and growth, but also social problems and sovereignty concerns. Some fear that hosting US assets could make the Philippines a target in a larger conflict, especially with rising US-China tensions. Local communities worry about repeating past mistakes, crime, social issues, and the impact on daily life. The government must be transparent, address these concerns, and ensure strong safeguards. Open debate and accountability are essential as we balance security needs with local interests. The challenge is to protect our nation without sacrificing our values or communities. This alliance must serve the Filipino people first. Subic's strategic value attracts more than allies. It draws the attention of foreign spies. Recent arrests of Chinese and Cambodian nationals near Subic highlight real espionage threats. These incidents show that Subic is now a silent battleground for intelligence gathering. Spies use simple tactics, cameras, false identities, to monitor military activity. Security forces face the challenge of protecting sensitive sites in a busy economic zone. Espionage is a reminder that our growing role in regional security comes with new risks. As we strengthen alliances, we must also guard against hidden threats. Subic's future depends on vigilance as much as partnership. Subic Bay's story in 2025 is about more than military hardware. It's about shaping our nation's future. The new US-Philippine partnership is built on mutual benefit, rapid disaster response, and stronger defense in the West Philippine Sea. Balikatan exercises and new infrastructure are making our armed forces more capable and modern. But this path brings challenges. Concerns about conflict, sovereignty, and espionage must be addressed openly. Our leaders must ensure this alliance truly serves the Filipino people, with transparency and respect for our independence. By working with allies, we're not giving up sovereignty, we're strengthening it. The goal is peace through credible defense, not provocation. Subic's new chapter is about standing shoulder to shoulder with our partners, ready for whatever the future brings.